Followership is underrated. Leadership is overrated. Google leadership. How many hits? 493 million as of last night. Google followership. How many hits? 1.1. 493 million, 1.1. I would like you to believe and understand that leadership is overrated and we haven't done a good enough job understanding the importance of followership. What do all great leaders have in common? They weren't all finance people. They weren't all didn't all go to university. They're not all men or women. They're not all straight or gay. They're not all from Canada or from Bangladesh. But what do they all have in common? Willing followers. Willing followers. A leader is only as good as his or her followership. Wouldn't you think we might just want to pay a little bit more attention to followership and kind of tone down this huge desire we have to adore charismatic leaders? So Jim Collins wrote a book on this, and he talked about level 5 leadership. And you can, this is not new stuff. It's just coming of age. So what determines followership? If the most important thing for the leader is willing followers, then what must the leader display in order to earn, keyword, earn the followers?
Maybe display things that the followers would want to follow.
Yeah, you're right. Blow it up to another level.
It's got to be trustworthy.
Yeah, bigger than trustworthy. Let's come up with a different word, but it's in that category. Go ahead.
Reliability.
Upstream, go up. All of these things are true. Credibility. Credibility is the currency of leaders. You want to ask who's a good leader and who's not? Give me a methodology to measure that leader's credibility. And if the credibility is high, the followership will be high. The credibility is low, the followership would be low. So credibility is the currency through which we measure a leader. Now the question becomes, what are the inputs to credibility? So play with me on this for a minute. Credibility is like a stock price. You go into the office at 9 o'clock in the morning, and your credibility, your currency as a leader, goes up and down during the day until it's marked to market at the end of the day. Now, there are probably a whole bunch of inputs into that equation, but the two I'd like you to think about are the quality of your decisions and the quality of your interactions with people. So just as a loose working model, if you have made outstanding decisions that day, that has enhanced your credibility. If you have had outstanding interactions with people, even if they're difficult, crucial conversations, your stock price just went up. You have a day where you made great decisions and had great touches, credibility's up. You had the reverse, your credibility's down. That's what drives followers. And why do you need the credibility bank? You want to build this bank for what purpose? Why? Why have you got to make deposits on this every single day? And the great leaders have this. And every single day they move their value up based on the quality of the decisions they made and the quality of the interactions. Why? Because there's going to come a day when that leader is going to need permission to lead. And there better be a pool of goodwill that's been created that allows the leader to reach into it and to be trusted. So you're building that goodwill bank for that day when the leader can't consult, when that leader can't show by facts, when that leader has to make a gutsy decision based on intuition. But that leader will only be granted permission to lead by the followers, provided they have granted him or her the goodwill. See, we have the equation the wrong way around. It's the followers that determine whether the leader can lead. Just go ask the people at RIM. Go for a walk. Hey? Let me stop there. Any questions? Look at each of you. Look at where you are today. Put a dollar sign on your credibility. What is it? Would it be the same for all of you? No. What are you doing about it? What are you going to do about it? If you have any desire whatsoever to pursue a career in and around leadership, you better figure out the credibility thing, because that's the currency.